Elizabeth.
Good evening, Mr. Shegu.
Good evening. This one, you're happy so much. What is the secret? Involve me.
Nothing, no.
Are
Nothing,
you sure?
no. I'm sure. So, sir,
Involve me.
I am
Involve me.
working on something. I'm working on
Oh,
MTN chunk analysis 2025. So I'll be sending
so
it to you by tomorrow. I should be done
so
by tomorrow.
you're enjoying it, right?
Yes, I am. I'm
Eh,
enjoying it.
you come and teach me.
Me that is sending it to you so that you will criticize me. I'll know where I went wrong.
You
And
come and teach. You
no,
come and teach me.
no. I cannot teach you. You are my mentor, my
No,
tutor. I cannot
you can't.
teach you.
Who told you that?
Talking about that, sir, the Excel aggregate functions, some functions, you didn't really teach us that how to do sum if, count if,
Yeah,
the max
because
if, and the rest of it.
because in Excel, I'm
Yeah.
my part is to teach you to make it less formula like.
Okay. Okay.
To make it less. Now,
So,
if I enter those formulas by week 3, everybody will
mm,
do the class.
that's
So
true. It's true. They
majority
are
of
complicated.
what you are saying is in Power Query. Like the if statement now is your if you open your Power Query, that functional format
Yes, sir.
is your if that
Yes.
functional format, functional column is your if statement now. If you don't you know?
Yes, it is.
So
But
majority of those things can be done in Power Query.
yes.
So, but the others, Excel is a big tool. It's beyond analysis. Excel is a big tool. So some of those things, that's why when you read more, you have more knowledge about how to make Excel. Some person will tell you Excel is a better app than Power BI for analysis because once though it might be stressful, but once you understand Excel, but you know it's a lie though because Power BI has a lot of other uses, but I'm not getting there. But it's about just using it well. So not teaching us at the same time, making us get what is needed without complicating
The whole
the whole,
teaching.
the whole teaching.
Okay, I get it. So the MTN
I'm still going
chunk.
to teach what is called something similar now. I'll teach something similar now today. DAX.
Oh, oh yes.
Now
I also
you
I'm confusing that.
yeah, I
So
will teach DAX today now, and you see that people would
yeah,
grumble.
I'm confusing that at a level because those measures you write something like if I want to get total revenue and I click on equal to total revenue
Mm-hmm.
to, then I have a revenue column and click on sheet one revenue column and it gives me total revenue. And I want to add that particular total revenue to a particular maybe x-axis. It doesn't work. It has to be only y-axis. And sometimes in y-axis it also does not work. So most times, like the last dashboard I did that I used that, I just used it on KPI. I just used it for the KPI. So I just used the DAX. Then I clicked on the KPI when I'm doing the KPI. So it just came out there. That was just, but I'm still confused on DAX.
You keep learning, you keep improving, you keep learning, you keep improving, you keep learning. So, because
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
dash
Elizabeth.
dashboard is not.
Good
Let me tell you
evening,
one thing.
Precious.
Dashboard is not like something anybody can teach you. Oh, from it because we keep improving, keep improving. I'm learning something now, which is not part of that thing. How to use HTML for dashboard. I'm learning it. It's not still not get so. That's more like coding. But so you keep
Okay.
learning to make it easier. Because analysis has gone. It's like I said, every day, every hour, we are improving on it. So that is it. That is it. So it's just not as if it's not stagnant.
Okay. Then the
Not stag-
dashboard, I tried using PowerPoint to create the template I want. Then exported it to Power BI an image and I started imputing my chart.
Yes, and that's another thing now. PowerPoint has better picture usage than any tool like Microsoft. So most times, so people create all the components, how it will look like in PowerPoint, as well as picture. You just see them, how they get it? How is this thing looking so beautiful? Some even looks like 3D. It is PowerPoint. You don't mind them, but it's part of it. It's part of it. You keep though. Let me just give this one. As much as you want to beautify, the most important thing is analysis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Precious.
Sir, I have one more confusion though.
What confusion is that?
How to use map and field map on PowerPoint, Power BI. How to use the map and field map. I clicked on it.
If you want to use map, you must use your region or your state must be a known. You can't just use any. You must spell it well. You must use a real region. Like it must be. So the best way is to use long and lat. That's the best one. But if you don't have that, I think I have something like that now. Where I use map. I think I've shown us here.
I want to use map and it's confusing me.
I think I've shown us here. Okay. Do I know it? I think it is probably. I'm trying to see a professional survey. Nope. A stroke. Nope. I think it is it's not equal. It's not equal. Let me open this first. It's not this one. I think it is probably this. I think it is this. I think it is this. I think it is this. Let me just. I think it is this. I'm coming. I'm not sharing my screen though, but John Chibueze, how are you?
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Happy New Week, sir.
Fine, same to you. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
You don't talk. Why? Why not talk? Why not talking? Are you shy?
I do, but network, no, I'm not.
We are people. We are persons. Why shall you shy? Come, let me just open. So, anyway, to use map, you need to have a regularized what's it called? Column that actually contains maps and it contains places, real places. Must contain real places. Must contain real places, not any other place. Must contain real places. Let me share my screen. Must contain real places. So are you seeing my screen?
No, sir, I can't see your screen.
Okay, so let's wait. I think it's still sharing. I think you'll be able to see it now.
Yes, we can see your screen now.
Yes.
It's still loading though. It's still loading. Now look at this. Look at the states. Can you see the state and can you see the states? Can you see the state column? Can you see my cursor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So these places are real places. They are real places. So that is why I can create a map for it. So if they are not in places, they won't create a map can be used. And sometimes some maps are only for some country. But I think the one here, when you do it, you have to go of the what's it called? Activate it. Sometimes it's activated. So you go to your option and settings. You go to options, option and settings. You go to options. Let's wait till it's so you go to options, then you go to what's it called? Coming. Nope.
I think it's security, sir.
You go on, yeah. Use map and yeah. You go to security and use map and field maps visuals. So you click it. Most times it's on default. It is not clicked. So when you click it, then it will work. That's all.
I actually did it, but it's still not working.
You need 3 things to do that, to make it work. You need the state, you need your quantitative value and your reference. So let me just click this map so you can see. Can you see it? The location should be the state. Then the legends, you need the legends, and then the what you want to color to be about, which should be your quantitative value. Can you see it?
Yes, but my own is saying longitude and latitude. There is no
That's a
about
different one. Now
and
you have 2 types now. This is the one I used because it's for you. I use field map. This one you are using just map.
both the field and map is saying longitude and latitude in my own.
No. This is, and you see field map, normal map, long and lat. You can add location to it. Let me now look at my normal map. This one. See the difference. It works. It works, right? Or let's try it again. I have go and scatter my. Okay, let's scatter it. I remember this was where I copied it from. So that's that for that. Why do you? I don't know. People are coming late now. I don't know what happened. People are coming late nowadays. I don't know. This is almost 7 minutes, and we're not. So, okay. Anyways. Any question before that? Any other question before we enter the class? Another question. Marvelous. How are you? Princeville.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Princeville, Shima Gozim, Favor, Princess. Same long.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Your voice is not calm. What's wrong? Why is your voice that low? Your voice is not inviting to come and eat. Your voice is saying, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like that's what your voice is telling me. I'm tired. What's wrong? Prince, you.
Sir.
What's wrong? Hope all is well. All will be well. Uchechi Umezerike.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How about you?
I'm good. Steven Ludo. Steven. Oh yeah, Lisa do. Steven, how are you? Wait, is it Steven or John that normally has network issues? Steven,
Hello, sir.
how are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So today, how to be equal, we'll be working with recurring analysis. We'll be working with how to merge. Then also we'll try and do that if time permits. So then in between there will be in between this week. So this week, this week Thursday, we're doing two things. We'll be talking about the projects, the capstone project. Like I said, I think many of you have joined the prelude, so we're finding jobs. So that's it. So without not doing anything, I believe some of you have submitted, like I have submitted the assignment, and I see improvement, but not all of you. We still have less than half of the class submitting, which is still poor. So even after you guys have said we have changed, I said you should submit both on LMS and what's it called, and Discord, because Discord is easy for me to download at once. I can load everything at once instead of having to go into in LMS. I have to open your profile one by one. But in Discord, I can load everything at once without opening your profile. I said you should do both. So I've seen that Charles, John, Akubeze, Vivian, again, Akubeze, Vivian, Gona, Daniel. Is this person itself? Gona, Daniel, we're gonna mention submitted. Again, Okoro for one Sunday. That people have seen their submission. Okay. Let's get into work. Let's get into work. Let's get into work. Okay. A minute to time, and a minute to time, and boom, boom. Yeah. Good evening. I went out in class. So today we'll be starting with reoccurring analysis. Now, some of you would be working, majority of your work, if you are working for a company, majority of our work would be what we call reoccurring analysis, like what I do. Now, once you analyze for the first time, what you normally do is to what? Is to add the next year. Let me say you're analyzing sales performance. We analyze for 2014 or 2025. The next thing you do is to analyze for 2026. Like that. So it's a reoccurring analysis. So instead of doing it all over, like maybe let's say all over again, there is a way you can just automate it. Now, for example, look at this that I sent to us. That I sent to us. Let me just open it. That I sent to us. This look at this data. Okay. So, oops. Okay. So look at this like details. Let me open it. So let's say this also work for Excel. Let's say look at this data. Let's say this is the data, and let's say we want to analyze. I won't give us the what's it called. I won't give us the analysis. I just do some cleaning. So let's say we want to analyze this data. Let's go. Let's say I'm bringing it in. Note, I'm not analyzing it, but let's say I want to analyze it. Let me just let me bring it in. At least I believe everybody here can bring data in. Let me bring it in. So I brought it in, and after bringing it in, I will do some cleaning. I will do some rough cleaning. I'm not analyzing. I'm doing some rough cleaning. Let's transform. Let's say, okay, I'm transforming. So, let me know. Sorry, let me not do this way. Let me bring it out. Bring it out. Let's say, let me bring it out. Let me move this out. Control C, Control C. Let me create it. Let me move it out. Let me go and paste it here. This is it. Let me move it in again. Sorry. So let me move it again. So this is it. Let me bring it out. Okay. Okay. So let's go and edit. Let's go and so let's do some cleaning. Let's do some. So don't worry about this cleaning. Just watch what I want to do. So some cleaning. I'm doing some cleaning about it. So okay. So I want to subtract order date from shipping dates. So I want to change this to 6 decimal. Then I'm changing this to text. Changing this to text. Then let's say okay. Let's say I'm splitting this. I want to split it. I'm splitting this column. I'm splitting this column. So I splitted this column. Now I call it customer name. So then I'm subtracting this from this. So I call it delivery day, delivery time, delivery duration. Then let's say I'm done with the cleaning. I close and apply. Close and apply. I'm done with the cleaning. Close and apply. Close and apply. I'm having two because I have that one I cancelled. So I'll delete the one I cancelled. So that one won't be there. Please wait. So please wait. Okay. So now, so let's say this is the cleaning analysis I want to do for the order. This is when year 2027, 2017. So when year 2017, let me start one convince of when year 2017, and I've done analysis for that. I've done. Let me delete this. When year 2017, so I've done this. So the next thing is create a chart. I create. Let's see, this is my dashboard. This is my dashboard. This is my dashboard. I say okay. This is my dashboard. Let's say customer name and the revenue they get. I say okay, this is the year. Then I say order ID. I put order ID, and I put probably the costs. Note, I'm not analyzing. We're just trying to simulate something. Let me put order date there. So let me just put. So let's just put just these two. So now, this is our dashboard. We have done this on the dashboard. This is our dashboard. We have done everything. So then next year, we want to add to our analysis. Instead of now adding 2017 plus 2018 and now start analyzing again. You don't have to do that. What do you do? Now create a folder. Step one, create a folder. Let me put anywhere. Create a folder. Let me create a folder. Let me call this folder. Let me call it order. Now, once you do that, that's your file. That's your file. That's your file. Let's just do it. Where's the file? Where's the file? Where's the file? So this file. So cut it. I'll go and paste it in that folder. So what do you now do? The next one, instead of not doing it all over again, do 2018, go and 2018, go and look for 2018. 2018. Um, Copy it or cut it. What you want to do? Go to that folder, paste it there. Now just come here and go to your either your home tab and go and refresh. Now, why is it this? So why is saying this? Because it has changed. Let's just not do that. So instead of doing that, so what I will now do? Instead of doing that, create a folder. So let's create the folder. Why is not it's not look at refresh say something. It's saying it's not seeing this. Solution is easy. Let's go back to our what's it called? Our data query. So go to your home. So it can happen this can happen also. This can happen. So you get it that you get it that probably you mistakenly change where you have it before. So that's why I change data source. So I change the source. So instead of putting it one, putting the folder. So let me go and look for the folder. Desktop. So it's so this is the source. This is data. So can just refresh. I'll give you the step again. So you can just refresh again. Sorry, let's wait. System is hanging. System is hanging. Sorry. So let's wait. So while we are waiting by my system now, so let me just give you the steps so to make it understandable. When you know you'll be having a recurring analysis, like I should be doing year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, like that. The best thing you can do is to first create a folder. Step 1, create a folder. When you create a folder, put that first one into the folder. Put that first one into the folder. So you're done with it. The following year, just be dropping it into that folder and be refreshing. So once you do that, you don't have to redo analysis all over again. What's wrong? Not to redo your analysis all over again because Power BI or whether Power BI, whether it is Excel, they already see it as part of your analysis. So you upload the folder and start refreshing it. So whatever you drop into that folder will be refreshed and be added. I'm coming. It's still loading, isn't it? Still loading. That's why it will be refreshed. So that is I'm coming. So when through that, I will show you still loading. So whatever you do, I might have to shut it down. I have to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. I have to shut it down. Sorry. I'm seeing your hand. I'm seeing your hand. Shout. I'm seeing your hand. I'm seeing your hand. I want to shut it down. Okay. Escape. I have to touch. Let me close the window. I'm coming, Charles. Oh. Okay. I think I'll have to restart my system. So, anyways, while we are restarting the system, please, I don't touch anything. I have to restart my system. I have to restart my system. So the floor is open. Sir, what's your question? What's your question? I'm starting my system. What's your
Okay,
question?
good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, sir, I want to understand the steps you just mentioned. Like for 2017,
Create a folder. Create a folder. Step one, create a folder.
before we create the folder, we have to first
So the first year you are
analyze.
working with. Are you with me?
Get what I'm trying to say here. Is it that when I mean clean the data, that's the analysis I'm talking about. So the analysis you did for the 2017, you close and load. Automatically, it saves to your file. Now, creating that folder, you now carry that analysis you have done for that 2017
No,
and
just
put
carry
it in the folder.
There's that file, the source. There's that file, the source. So let me just do that. Let me do that. Let me just do this. Let me open.
Okay, you're saying before you click, you create a folder, then put
yes,
the file inside.
Yes.
Then after you have uploaded the file, then you get the source. You go to your Power BI.
I didn't know that. I didn't know what. No, that one I did was because I have changed the stuff. That's on the step. That's on the step. Let me just follow it. Let me do it now. So I've done the create the folder. So let me just do it. So let's say I'm getting. I'm bringing. So look at what I'm doing. Let me go back. So I'm imputing the folder.
It's not showing, sir.
Sorry. I've not even joined with my system. Because I'm joining with both system and phone. So because I anticipate something like my system crashing. Anyways, I hope you've learned one thing now. If you don't save while working, what happened to me can happen to you, and you have lost every analysis you have done before. So please learn to save while you are working. You can see what happened just now. My system, my Power BI and there was something I could do than just and having to just shut it down, shut my system down. It's not even closing. So can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
now-
Yes, sir.
So now, that folder you have created, instead of loading Excel, you load folder. Connect to folder. Connect to folder. So let's go and pick the folder. It's in my desktop folder. So I brought in the folder.
Not yet.
So,
I can't say it yet.
So let me do it again. You bring in folder now. You bring in folder. If you're not seeing it, you bring in folder. Yeah. So go and bring the folder.
Sir, sorry, please, can you go back a bit?
Get data.
Sir, the actual confusion here is if you create the folder, you are putting in the raw file inside the folder before getting data in your Power BI. Is that what you are saying?
Yes. The raw file, yeah, the raw file.
You don't clean, load.
No. You don't clean. That folder becomes your source.
Okay, no problem.
If you don't have it, you do more files, more. Have it as a desktop order. So let me go and remove. So transform data. I'm not removing it. Let me go and remove one. Let's remove the first. So, Control X or desktop. Control V. So let's refresh. So, now, when you do this, you have the full table down. So that table down. This is it. So you have open now. You'll have to change my system. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. My system is hanging. Please. My system is hanging. I want to teach something. I want to teach some other parts. Let me hold this. Let me teach us how to merge. My system is hanging. I don't know why it's hanging. I'm sorry. My system is hanging. I have to format it. My system is hanging. So before then, now there are things you can do also. Let's say we have before we go to automation. Let's say you have 2017 file, 2018 file. You want to join them together. Can. Let's now say also we have a file. You have two files. Like you have two files. Let's say you have file A. Let me open the file. Let me open this file so you can see it. Look at this other details file. I might want to join this file. Let me open it. This file. I might want to join it with this file. This file. Let me see it. Customer. I think it's in your what's it called? It's in your so this file. Let's see. Now you can open it in your it's already in your Discord. So let me open it so you can see. So look at this file and look at this file. Now this is the orders table and this is the customer table. Now let's say you have it's possible. Now let's say in the company you have probably the account section and the department section. In the account section, you will have let's say your name. Let's omit our mic. What will have in our account section? What will have in our account section? Hello, that's something on my mic. So let's say in your account section. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please give me
Yes, sir.
a clap. Okay. Now let's say in our account section, you have the person's name, the person's salary, and what's again? Probably the person's level. In the department section, you can have the person's name, the person's role, the person's manager. Now, if the CEO of that company wants to know if the person, the CEO of the company wants to know, let's say, wants to know how much is Mr. Shegun is earning. Note that in the account section, what you have mostly might be your account ID and your account number. You might not have your account, you might not have the name there. Probably what they use to transfer money is just your account ID and account number. But in your department, there must be name. There must be name. There must be name. There must be name and probably your ID. The ID. So it is your ID they will use to connect each other. For example, using this one as example. Wait, why am I having echo? If anybody on this mic is on, discussing the echo. So now looking at this now, if I want to know the names, the amount of cookies ordered by each customer, the amount of cookies ordered by each customer, or I want to know the city where the cookies are going. The city is in the it's in the customer table, while the amount of cookies they are earning is the shipping table. It's in the other table. So how do I link them together? So it seems that is what I'll teach you today. How to link them together. We'll be using our third option. Now I told us that there are 3 icons in your Power BI. I've taught us about what is it called? I've taught us about the first two. I've taught about this first two, the record view, the table view. Now I'm going to use the model view. So let me just bring those two. Let me go and bring them together. Let us bring those two reports. So I'm going here. I'm bringing those two tables. I'm bringing the first one. Load it. I will load. I'm not cleaning, so I'm bringing the second one, which is the orders table. Anyone? Orders table. Let me just bring one. So let me just load. Let's assume they are cleaned. Let's assume they are cleaned. So I'm not. Let me just load. Now we have the two tables here. Remember what you want to know. You want to know which city generates the highest revenue. Revenue is in the order table. City is in the customer table. Now, before you can do that, there's what is called keys. That one is called keys. K-E-Y, double key, K-E-Y. Now, before there can be a relationship between two tables, there must the tables must have a unique column that is same, and that unique column are called keys. So the original one is called the primary key, while on second table it's called the foreign key. Now, in here, the primary key and the foreign key must have the same content, similar content, but they must have the same data type. Not the data type. The header, the name might be different. You might call it employee ID. You might call it customer ID here in customer ID in customer table. You can call it other ID in other table, but they must contain the same thing and add the data type. Now, if I go to, let's open it. Look at this other table. Another table. Look at the customer IDs. Are you seeing it? If you open, let me open. That I can enlarge it. Let me open it here. So I can enlarge it. So I can enlarge it. So I can enlarge it. It's the same thing in Power BI. So it's the same thing. Like I can enlarge it. So I can enlarge it. It's the same thing. I can enlarge it in Power BI. So can you see it? Can you see? Now, but look at it. So in here is what is in the primary. This one is the primary key. Now, in the other table, it becomes foreign key. Look at it here, customer ID. Let me enlarge this one also, so you can see it. So this one, we have to split it up. So we have to split it. So hope you can see. So the customer ID is also the same thing. Let me see. You can see 152698 9854 blah blah blah. See it here also. 15. Can you see it? So those two are the unique columns of those two columns, of those two tables. So here is the primary key, and this same thing is the foreign key here. So for that reason, let's I have to clean this. So I have to clean this. I have to clean this so I can extract it out. I have to clean it. So let me just clean that one. Look, I have to clean. I have to split it out. Let me split it. Let me just split. Done. Let's not waste our time. So now, this model view shows the relationship between the two tables. Can you see? Now, that is two tables. If I want to, I said I want to know the cities and the revenue. So look at, let's do this. Let's do the table. The table charts. So you can. So let me drop city. See what happened. And let me drop revenue. Can you see it's giving me the same thing? Let me enlarge this. Let me enlarge this. Can you see it's giving me the same thing? But this is wrong because it's not the same. It is wrong. Why is it giving the same? Because there is no relationship between the two tables. Now let's go back. Now, customer ID here. Let's look at this table, table 1, customer ID. The same thing as this customer ID 1. So what do? You drag customer IDs and dump it here. And customer ID on the two keys, you link together. Sometimes, I want to tell you this, it says save. Sometimes Power BI help you link it together directly. You might bring together and immediately Power BI will link it together. But I always advise, if Power BI link it together, delete it and do it again. The reason is because Power BI to delete it, just click on it, like click on it and you see delete. Because sometimes you might have two unique keys in a table. For example, if I do student details now, if you have matric, if I don't know, is it or do you have what do you have student number? Your student number and student name should be unique. But sometimes we might like we have now, the student name might not be unique because we have two precious. So Power BI might go and use student name because once you see that they're looking alike, we just assume. So you might assume precious 1 and precious 2 are the same thing. So you will link it, which is wrong. So it's better you're the one that do it yourself. So what do? You click, you drag and drop on that thing. So now, okay, that's what happens. If I've done that, see what happens. Our data again. Can it have changed? Let me make this bigger. The headers, so you can see it. Column header. Let me increase 40. Can you see? So the column. So now it has changed because now there's a link between the two. There's a link between the two. So that is what this does. So now I can now analyze using the two tables together because there's a link. There's a link. Now I'm using the two tables together because of what? There is a link. Now let me make something. Let me bring another thing together. Let me bring another table to another table. So that is how you link two tables together. Now, let's have to teach us is how to append and merge. How to append, how to merge. What do I mean by append? I have done year 1. I want to add year 2 together to it. How to append. So I want to add a new one. How to append. Let me add let me bring this all together. That's my 2018. Note, before you can also append and merge, there must be a unique key also. So let me add this one. So I'm listening to how do you do that. Now to append and merge. So you have two tables, you have different tables. Now look, watch. You have 20 other 2 and other 1. So I want to merge them together. So what do? I click on that one. I go to my home tab. Look at this append.
Shekina.
I mean, append means you want to
Shekina.
pile. Please use that. You want to pile. So if you look at the end of this, the end of this is after. Let me see if I can let it end. It will be long. Look at this now. Look at this. You have 816 rows. So you have 81.
Shekina. Shekina.
Please use that.
That's another guy have on game.
Please, Charles, I'm coming. I see you. So I want to add this together. So what I do, I click the first one. I go to my append ribbon in the home tab. I click append. Then it will ask me, which table do I want to append? I will click it. I want to append it to this. Oh, it's okay. That is 2 tables. If it's 2 or more tables, I'll tell you, but it's 2 tables. So let's see what happens. So I've done that. But what do you now see? It has increased. The rows has increased. Let me just that you can see it. So that you can understand better. Let me show it again. Let me do it again. Look at the year. If you look at all the years here, you see it as 2017. I've cancelled it. Look at it. All the years here. Or let me extract the year so you can see. New tab. Let me extract the year. Extract year. Just here. All you can see is 2017. Can you see? So let me go here too. Let me go and start here. So you can see. Okay, let me see. Let's start here. So what do you see? 2018 here. So let me now merge. Now I want to merge this together. So if you look at it here, if you come here, you see that it is just 2017. Let me come here too. You see it's just also 2018. So now I want to merge. I want to append. Append means I want to add down vertically. That's means of append. I want to join down. So now click it. Go to your home tab. Click the append. It will ask you 2 or 3 or multiple. I said 2 because I just want 2. So which step I want to append this? You see what happens? I see what happens. And then the program next week. So after that program, can you see? That joins 17 together with 18. So that is that. So I will stop here and answer question before I enter what is it called? Merging. So I know let's start with Charles. Charles, question number 1. Charles.
So I'm here. The truth is, like tonight, I'm not even getting what we are doing. You started with the merging, the third icon on the Power BI. You talked about the key 1, key 2. From there, I didn't get whatever we are doing. Like
It's not merging. It's relationship. Relationship.
ahead.
Now you are working with many times. You'll be working with 2. You'll be working with 2 or more tables. You'll be working with 2 or more tables because you'll be working with. You'll be in charge of different. Let's say you are working for. Let's say you're for a company that every department has a data, and it's not always possible to get those data together at once. So they will be in different tables. So instead of now extracting just one, like I need sales, I'll go there, copy and paste. No. Since there's a relationship between the 2 tables, I can link them together such that I can relate a variable in table 1 to a variable in table 2. Now, the example I gave us is
data before you get.
Eh?
Do you have to clean data or you just load and
No,
start
you
doing
clean now. I'm not teaching cleaning again now. Cleaning is normal now. Cleaning is normal. I'm not teaching from the beginning again. By now, I believe you all know how to clean.
Mature.
By now, I believe you all know how to do dashboard. So I'm not teaching cleaning. Now, what I'm teaching us is how to undo multiple data. The whole step. You see, I didn't give you objective. I didn't give you measures. No. I'm teaching on the premise that you can all analyze now. So what I'm teaching you is how to work with multiple tables. How to work with what? Multiple tables. What I want to teach before my screen time angles, how to work with multiple tables. For one, you're calling data. That's why I don't teach it because of my semi is angling. It can't carry the system, it can't carry the I don't know what happened. Probably it's virus, I don't know. My semi is angling. That's one. Then I'm teaching us how sometimes how to what relationship, how to control 2 data, how to have 2 data, 2 or more, 2 or more. Then also how to append. Append means adding data 1 vertically to data 2. That is append vertically. Merge is adding data 1 sideways to data 2 sideways. That is merge sideways. When if you just say sideways, that is append and merge. So the first one I taught us is how to link 2 or more data together. Now I'm trying to link the customer data to the other table data. So to do that, there must be, before you can link 2 or more data, there must be unique columns in those data that are the same, that are similar. In this case, the unique column is customer ID and customer ID 1. These are the unique columns in those two data. Those unique columns are called keys. They are called keys. So in the main table, that unique column is called primary key. Sometimes when you are reading, you will hear factor table, which is the main table, and dimension table, which is the secondary table. So in the main table, that unique column is called primary key. In the second table, that means let's say the letter table, that unique column is called foreign key. Those unique column, they must contain similar same things. Then they must be of the same data type. Once they are of the same data type and they contain same thing, then you can link them together. And once you do that, it means that you can be using two variables from different tables. And I give an example. I want to know what is the revenue generated per city. What is the revenue generated per city? What is the revenue generated per city? Naturally, no table has both city and revenue. If you look at it, customer table have only city, no revenue. That table have only revenue, no city. So, but since I have linked them together, I can now use their individual variables together.
So, sir, how did you link? You've not shown us how you link.
This is what I did here. Let me go and delete it. Now, what is the unique key here? The unique key here is customer ID. What is the unique key here? The unique key here is customer ID 1. Let me go to the table. Customer ID 1. Let's do the table. Let's go. For the first one, look at the unique key. Look at customer ID. What is it? Let me show it here. Let me remove the blank so you can see it. Look at the unique key. All these 5. Let me change. Let me just call it custom. Look at this custom. It contains similar things. Let's look at it here. We have 1562, 156989, like that. We have 32598. Now let's go to the second one, which is the customer. Look at the customer ID. It's the same thing. And you see it's the same numbers that are there. Those are the unique key. So here, if the customer is the main table, we call it this key we call primary key. Now, the custom here would be called foreign key. Now link it together. What do? You click the primary key and drag and drop to the foreign key. So when you do that and you say save, now you have linked them together. So by doing so, you can now use variables between those two, like city. Let me drag it, city and revenue. Let me enlarge. So that is what I did. So Charles, you get it? Anybody not getting it again? Charles, you get it? Anybody not getting it again?
Sir, good evening, sir. Please check the chat, please.
I will check the chat. I will check the chat. Anybody not getting it?
Sir, see, you say to link. the relationship. So the customer ID and the other ID, you drag the primary key to the foreign key.
Yes.
Where are you dragging it exactly?
Go to your model view.
Mhm.
Let me delete again. What are the two keys that are? What are the two keys there? In the customer, what's the key there?
I'm saying customer ID now.
So in the other table, what's the key there?
I'm seeing other ID.
No.
Other ID. I'm
The
saying
key.
customer.
Listen. The key. I said the key are just is a unique column that must be the same in both of them.
I know.
So which one is the same in both of them now? In customer ID, unique column here is customer ID.
Mhm.
Unique column here is custom. I'm coming. I'm seeing your messages. I'm coming. Are you seeing that? Okay, let me click over again. Let's go over again. Now, you will be in your course of working. You'll be working with more than one table. So please, everybody, John, Perpetua, Shiamaka, Chinaza, Okechukwu, Tibu. So now listen all over, and everybody else, listen. Now, what we are learning today is how to work with multiple tables. From the beginning of the class, from Excel, we'll be working with just single tables, single tables. But in real life, you will have to work with more than one table. I mean, when I say more than one table, more than one data source. Probably you need an information from admin, you need information from accounts. And those two information is needed to arrive at an analysis. Now, when we're doing the sales, if you remember when we're doing the sales, when we we're doing our measures, the beginning of our measures, we said it's possible you have your inventory list and sales book. If you can remember that. When we said let me go and find that. Let me go and find that objective. Oh, where did I put it? This not this. I think it's the first class I did that was explaining why I said we can have our data in sales for me. Sorry, let me just look for it. Let me look for it. Okay. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, I said you can have. Let's say you need when you need you're analyzing and your objective says we want to know the impact of the revenue generated by product category. You said the product, we get it in the sales book. Then right? And we said when we said want to know profit, we said the cost price, we get it in inventory. Is that what, or is it invoice or inventory? What do you can you still remember? Invoice or inventory. That means you are operating with two different data sources. So operating with two different data sources, meaning you have before you can do that, you have to link them together. Again, calm down. All this while we'll be operating with one table or one data source. But in real life, you can operate with two or more tables. In a case that you don't have all your data in one single table, look at this data now. Customer table, customer names is in a different place. The orders that the customer is giving is in a different place. So you are operating with two different tables and you want to analyze. Are you with me? So operating with two different tables means there are two things you can there are three things you can do. You can either join them together to make one single table, or to link them together. So what I'm teaching you is how to link them together, which is so important because you can't be joining them together. Because some tables are like, imagine you have a table of 100 columns. A table of 100 columns. Joining them together is cumbersome. What you might need is just two things in a table. So you don't have to join them together. You have to link them together. And before you can link two or more tables or two or more data source, I'm using data source now because when we get to SQL, which will be data source, it will be table. But you can link two or more tables or two or more data source. In that table, there must be columns or what I call fields that are the same. Before you can link two people together, they must have the same family name. So that family name, let's say Charles Kalunta now, family has a sibling. The sibling might be Ijoma Kalunta. Now, what is linked? There must be what is linking them together, which is the surname, which is what? Which is Kalunta for the two of them. So it is that surname, which is your unique key for the family of Kaluntas, is what you are going to link together. So that surname here is your keys. They are your keys. So if I'm linking Kalunta's dad and Kalunta that is let's say Kalunta's dad is Emeka Kalunta and Charles Kalunta now. Now, Emeka Kalunta, which is Kalunta's dad, will be the main Kalunta, while Charles Kalunta will be the sub Kalunta. Now, that Kalunta for Emeka's dad will be the primary key. The Kalunta for Charles will be the foreign key. Now, to have access to information from both Emeka Kalunta and Charles Kalunta, I need to link the Kaluntas together. I mean, the Kalunta of the son, the name of the father, and son of the son. So that is the same concept I'm doing here. So now there must first be a Kalunta, which is a unique. Kalunta must be unique to them. So that Kalunta, that uniqueness is called the key. It's a unique column. And that Kalunta must be the same before they can say their family. Kalunta must be spelled the same way. Probably the K is curved. Same way, the keys must be of the same data type. You cannot decide to spell your Kalunta with small letter or capital letter. It doesn't matter. But it must be the same spelling. How you spell the what's it called? The application doesn't matter. So in the same way, the name here doesn't matter as long as what is in their content is the same thing. Like the gene, their DNA is the same thing. So even if someone is bearing Kalunta, if the DNA of the person does not align with Mr. Emeka Kalunta, it's not a son of Mr. Emeka Kalunta because so the DNA must be the same. So in this place, the content of the columns, of the unique columns, must be the same. Same as their what at that time. Now, so now link them together. You go to your model view. So in your model view, you already know the unique columns. The unique column here is customer ID. The column here is custom. That means the primary key is customer ID. The secondary key here is custom. Now, the problem is these two things. It doesn't matter. What matters is the column must contain the same thing. What is in custom must be what is in customer ID here before you can link them together. So to now link them together, click on the primary key and drag and drop to the foreign key. That's all.
Now we get it.
Eh?
I say now we get it too.
So
You're making sense now, sir.
so Chibweze, are we getting it now?
Sir, yeah, we're getting it now. And that thing now, sir. How did you load the two data? How did you load the two data? Just emphasize on it more, sir.
How do I load it?
Yes.
How do I load it? Instead of the same way now, I load the first one. Same step. I load this, then I load. Then I go back, I repeat the step again to load the second one. That's all. I loaded it twice.
Please, sir, where did you
all right, sir.
Please, sir, where did you get
Please,
the
I don't
properties?
That's one by one.
The properties. I'm seeing the properties close to this data. Where did you get it? Where you imputed the other?
It just said once I link them together, it will tell me the properties. It will tell me that in other data, the unique column I use is custom. In custom data, the unique column I use is customer ID. It's telling me that they are unique. They're many to one. That's what it's telling me. That means in customer ID, in custom, there is many of those things there. If you look at it, let me open it. Sorry. You can see in custom, it's recurring. We have 4, 2, 3, 5, like 1 and 5 times or like that. But if you look at in order, in customer ID just have it once. Can you see? So it's not telling me that it's telling me that in other data, this uniqueness, those content, those genes, those DNA is recurring many times in the other table, whereas in the customer table, it's occurring just one time. That's what it's telling me. For those of you that are good in math or that done something like mapping, that's what it's telling. It's mapping. It's mapping. That's what it's inputting. If you have done mapping before, you understand it better. But that's what it's saying. So the property is just telling me it's telling me what I've just done. It's explaining what I've just done for me. So another question. Let's start. Elizabeth, what's your question?
Okay, sir. My question is about the apprehend, the merge.
I'll get that. I'll get that.
The one you just did. What if it comes out as none? How do you handle it?
No, like how? I didn't get that.
When you do merge, sometimes when you merge, some of them comes out as none. How do you handle the ones that comes out as none?
Mind you, before you do all these things, you have already cleaned though. Hope you know.
Okay, so if you don't link before you merge, it's most likely to come out as none.
I didn't say link. I said clean, not link. Clean. Before you come here, this is done after you have done your analysis. You have cleaned. You have cleaned. You have transformed. Let me just bring us back. This thing you are doing now is after you have done your cleaning. You have cleaned. Now you are now trying to analyze. Now you analyze an analysis. You need the columns to create your charts. So this is where all this thing comes in, not before. Why I'm not doing cleaning is because I've taught you cleaning. So what I'm teaching now is not cleaning. You get it, Elizabeth?
Sir, does it mean you have to clean the two data
now.
source?
Yes, now.
And close and load them.
I have to clean now. You are done with cleaning. I'm not going. I've taught you cleaning.
I know. I mean, like what you're explaining, we have to clean the two data source separately.
You will undo it same way you will undo a single data. Same way. The lesson I'm teaching you is how to undo multiple data. It's the same analysis, the same measures, the same what's it called? The same objectives you still do. That's the same thing. So instead of just getting that data together, so you can work on it separately. That's the only difference. Is that all? Why is your hand down? You were raising your hand before. I saw your hand. Why are you
Yes,
down?
yes, sir. You just mentioned, like you just gave an answer to my question. So that all of this would have been before, like we would have cleaned before we now merge. So you have given answer to it.
So it's not as if your hand. You are coming. So it's not.
So I now want to ask, if we have like 20 datas, that means we work like on each before we now merge.
Yes.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Okay, sir.
anyways, if you have 20 data, I will advise the best application to use to clean is SQL. If you have, I'm not Power BI will do it to not do it to, but the fastest is SQL. If you have that volume of data.
So it's like this thing is just grade by grade. So
yes.
Power BI is better than Excel. So SQL will still be better than Power BI. All right.
Yes. But SQL is not used for creating visuals. It's just for cleaning. So I know it's just for cleaning. So if you have, for me, and for many analysts, they will tell you for cleaning, SQL is more faster. It's not if it's better, it's more faster.
Okay, sorry, sir.
It's not if it's better, it's faster.
Okay, sorry, sir. That means from what she's saying now, for us to like do multiple cleaning in Power BI, we now have to apply that your first process that you wanted to teach, that your system was hanging. That's creating a folder, adding and refreshing.
Yeah, that is if those data are the same thing. They're the same format. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. But in some cases, it won't work because if they're from different data sources, if the data are the same thing now, like say you have 2017 customer data, 2018 customer data, they'll be the same format. They'll be the same format. Like probably the same number of columns, different rules, no problem. The number of columns. But if you have different data, it won't work. You have to clean it one by one. So that is why cleaning is part of the part that don't normally like, but we don't have a choice. At least you can't say because you're tired of cleaning, you won't go and cook your rice like that. You won't wash it. So that's it. So another question. I can go to their pens. Another question.
Sir, you have not finished this one. No. When you link, then you were talking about how to get two variables into one chart. So within those,
once you link, everything becomes normal. Once you link, everything becomes normal. So you can link charts. You can. So it's like you are dealing with one table like this. It's like all these tables are one. Like this customer and other table, like one table. You get it?
okay. So you can now visualize
so the way you have been, so it's like as if they are one table, not two tables again.
Okay.
You get it now? So like that we are like one table, not two different tables again. So just imagine as if they are like one table with like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So like one table with 19 columns. That is like instead of separate columns, separate table. So you're now working on it like if it's one table.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. John, fire.
Sir, I want to ask a question. In a situation where we have 5 tables, can we link all of them at the same time? Using the same steps you showed us in this last one
Yes,
now.
Yes. Even let me tell you one thing. Power BI will have helped you link it. But I always advise delete it and do it yourself. I always advise delete it and do it yourself because Power BI or Power BI can be faulty.
So how do you delete, sir?
How to delete? I think I've done it before now. Let me show it again. Right click on that line and you will see delete there. Can you see it?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So, another question.
So I did not
Good
understand
evening,
what
sir.
you
How can I join them together to get this your screen? Apeshua, you will go to your model view. In your model view, you have the tables. If you have 10 tables will be scattered there. Then you have already known your primary key and foreign key. Just drag your primary key and drop it on your foreign key. And to be certain, click that line to be certain. Click that line, you will see it there. It will highlight it. Do you see it now? Apeshua, have I answered your question?
I'm still confused.
What are you confused there? What is confusing you? Let's get it right.
Okay, I'm trying to get your screen now. I've already transformed the data and load.
No.
Now you said we have to clean it before I could get to where your screen is right now, right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm trying to do. But
Okay, the only thing you should do, just on the other table, just go and split the customer ID there.
yes.
Just split. That's the only thing you should do. So close and load. Close and apply. Sorry.
Okay, on the other table alone, or
On that table alone.
okay.
So by now you should be having. So go to your model view. I should believe you should be having customer ID 1. Isn't it? If you, on your other table. Hello.
That is not.
Hello.
I'm here with you. Oh, I don't know. My system is hanging.
Okay, sorry. Welcome to the club. Probably it's a virus or something else. So Uchechi, what's your question?
So my question is this: someone asked if we have up to 5 data to link, are we to link them together? So you said yes, and you went ahead to say that you advised we delete. So I think I'm confused there.
No. I said most times Power BI will only link it for you. And I said, if it has done that, I advise you delete and do it yourself. So let's say, look at this table now. I can link this together. Let me link this one now. So let's say these 3 tables. Can you see? I've linked them. So I said, if Power BI gives you already, I advise you delete it and do it yourself. Because your table can have 2 unique columns. Each of them might have 2 unique columns that are the same. Power BI can go and pick the one you don't want. For example, now your name should be a unique. If I have student details now, if I have student details, you have student ID, you have student name, probably you have age, you have whatever. I don't know what you submitted. Now, normally your student ID should be unique. That then also your student name. But there are some cases, some persons we have similar surname and similar meaning, especially in the north. Mohammed is a common surname. So your Power BI would not know that Mohammed Saliu. We have two Mohammed Saliu in the class. Same person, same surname, same first name. So it will link the. It might not have said it will. It might link. It might use student name as the common column. Automatically, if it uses student name, that analysis is wrong because it will be seeing Mohammed Saliu as just one person, whereas it is two persons. But if you're the one that do it, you would know that the best column to use is not student name. Rather, it should be student ID because you cannot. No student can have the same ID, but student can have the same name. So as I said, even if Power BI have done it for you, delete it and do it yourself. So Charles, what's your question?
Okay, sir, I want to ask, how did you the third table now that you linked? Which one did you drag? Is it still the primary key?
No, I just they are not the same thing. I just other ID. This other ID. Look at it. Can you see it?
Okay, you used from this foreign key, you drag it to the third one.
Yes.
Okay, you just used other ID, but you are not sure whether
yes. Yeah,
okay.
other ID is the same thing, but I'm not sure. I'm not. It's the same thing though, because it's similar table, but it's similar table. I just give an example. I'll give an example. Any question? Emele Shinaza, what's your question?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, sir. Number one is that today's class, I don't know if I should say you're a bit fast, so I'm not following up. Then secondly, I don't even know how you got these three things I'm seeing on your screen. I can't even explain. So I don't know if you can remove these three things, then put it back. Let me just see how you got it. Then now doing this, what are we trying to achieve by linking these things together? What is the purpose of linking this? That is my own confusion. What are we trying to achieve by linking these three things? And how did we not get these three things? Where are they from?
Now that you're in class, so okay, no problem. I will answer that. Before that, let me answer. Because it's like telling me to start all over again. Oh, no problem. Bukola, what's your question?
So yes, sir. You said that if Power BI should do it for us, we should try in order not to avoid mistake that we should delete and do it ourselves. So I want to ask, how do I do it myself? Please, if you can.
How do you do it yourself? Wow. How do you delete?
Yes.
Is that how do you delete or how do you delete yourself?
No, I know. Okay, you said we should delete and do it by ourselves. So how do I, if I delete, I've gotten the part of you click on that this thing. I've gotten that part. So how do I now do it?
It's what I've been teaching this morning now. You drag from the primary key and dump on the foreign key.
Okay.
Yes, now.
Thank you, sir.
Another person. Wait. Another person.
Please, sir, can you just explain this dumping of a thing that you just said now? How do you do it, please?
Now,
No,
you will first identify those columns. Now, it is customer ID and custom. That's the unique column. Customer ID for customers table, custom for others table. You get that? Hello, you get that? Hello?
Hello, sir. Sorry. Repeat, novice.
You already know the unique columns, the key column, the
Yes.
primary and the foreign key. For
Yeah.
customers, it's customer ID.
ID,
For that
yes.
table, it is custom.
Okay, it's custom.
So you hold it down as if you want to drag and drop. You hold the customer ID down. Then you drag and you drop on that custom. Then you save. Another question. Another question. So another question. Let me answer what's against name. Now, this is your plain. This is your plain. This is your plain. Look at it. That's nothing. That's nothing. Empty. Empty. So you bring your first file. Let's say you're working with two tables. You bring the first table. Same what I've taught you before. How to bring table. So let me say this is the table I'm bringing. Because I want to bring the second table, I will not transform, I will load. I will stick into, but because I want to bring another table, I won't transform, I will load. I won't transform, I will load, I will load because I want to bring another one. So similar step. So this one, I will now transform so I can clean both of them. So I can clean this one first. This one I want to clean. I can clean. Let me say I want to remove. I can clean. Let me say I want to remove null. If I want to, I'm not removing anything. I'm not cleaning this one. I think I'm not teaching cleaning. Now, for the second one, I click it. I can decide to say, okay, let me clean. I'm not actually teaching cleaning, so don't tell me why am I doing this. I'm not actually teaching cleaning. So now, part of my cleaning requires me to split this customer ID. Part of my cleaning. Part of my cleaning. So, split by delimiter. I think I put us that. So I'm not doing that. So I can just say I don't want this. Let me just change this. Let me just change it to customer ID. And let me call this whatever. Customer. Let me call this customer name or whatever. This is just my cleaning. Because I want to extract now. I'm done. Notice something. The customer ID is the same as customer ID here. 15. Look at it. Let me click it. 1526893255698. 452 blah 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 blah. So same thing also here. So I can even remove this one if I want. That is my cleaning. So the content must be the same thing, and the data type must be the same thing. So data type, I'll change this to text because this one is text. This is text. So customer ID also here is text. But what customer ID is also? But it's not compulsory they are the same name. What is compulsory is that data type must be the same. The content must be the same. The name it's not compulsory the same. You can some people be customer A, customer G, or might not be customer at all, might be something different. But it must have the same data type and contain same thing. So now I'm done. I'm done with my cleaning. And that case may be. Mind you, he said, why am I doing this? I'm working with two tables. The measures I need to answer my objectives are in the both tables. So it's like I'm trying to merge those two tables without actually merging them. So what do? I go to my model view. Can you see what I'm trying to tell you? Automatically, Power BI has done for me. That's what I was telling you there. Automatic Power BI has done it for me. So I now said, if Power BI has done it for you, you have to delete it. It's not compulsory, but it's better. It's better saved than sorry. So I delete. Now, send me message. What is the primary key? The primary key is customer ID. The foreign key is customer ID. So you click it, then drag and drop. Drag and drop on the foreign key. That's all. So I've answered your question now. I've answered your question.
Okay, sir. Please, when you said the primary key is customer ID and the other one is also customer ID, does it mean we are trying to identify the data that appeared on the two tables? I don't know if I'm...
No, we are trying to link them together so we can work on them. So we can analyze. We are trying to link them together. Trying to link the two tables together.
Okay, sir.
You don't get it. You get it. Don't say you get it.
You know why I was confused? I saw customer ID here and customer ID here also. So I was thinking what you were doing is that you are trying to identify the two data that like called twice, so that when you are doing your... That's my...
No. You are linked. No, you want to link them so that now once I link them, they don't become they're no longer like two data again. They're like just one data. You get it? When you link them, it's no longer like two data again. It's like one. It's like that, like one data. It's like you have just one very long data. So it's no longer like now. If you look at it, it's two tables here. Can you see two tables? But once you link, it's like all these tables are compressed together to become one table. Are you with me now?
Yes,
Another
sir.
question. Another question. Another question. Another question. So I'm going to append. Now, append is, let's say you have a data for 2025. No, the next thing you do is to what? Is to add it to 2026, isn't it? Then to 2027, you add it together. Now, appending, normal grammar, is to join them vertically. Before you can join them, those two data must be of same structure. Or be of same structure. So let me add another data to it. Let me add another data to it. Let me add 20. We have got 2027. Let me add 2018. It's not 2018. Why I want to transform it is because I want to show us something. I just loaded it. So now look at. So this cleaning I want to do is not. It doesn't matter. I want to just so that you can see it here. Let's add column. Here alone. This is 2018 now. So you can see it. This is 2018. Then watch. You have 859 rows there. Can you see 859 rows? Let's do counting so you can see. Can form then count rows. You have 859. Okay. Look at the first one. Let me extract the year so you can see. You have the year. So look up. So what do you see here? Just 2017. What do you see here? What do you see here? Just 2018. Just 2018. Can you see? Now, what do you see here? 859 rows. Can you see? Now, what do you have here? You have 7. You can write it down. 799. So when you add 799 to 859, what do you have? 799 plus 859. You have what? 799 plus 859. You have 1,658 rows. So now let's match. Let's append. So click the first one and click append. It will tell you two amount tables, just 2 tables. So let's table. That's appended. Now what do you notice? Let's count it now. Let's first count. You have it as what? 1658. It has joined together. Now let's go here and go and check. What do you notice there?
Excuse me, sir. Are you sharing your screen? Because I cannot see your screen anymore.
I believe you're the only one. Anybody not see my screen again? If you can see my screen, let me see. Let me raise your hands. If you can see my screen.
your screen.
I can see my hands. That's you. So that's you. So can you see it now? Let me stop sharing and share again.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I can see it now.
Okay. So you can say 17, 18. So what I've joined these two together. So any question? So was it Elizabeth who was asking questions? Was it
Yes, it's me. So my question was, after
I didn't hear you.
So my question is, the other columns that comes out as none, what do you do to them?
You remove it now. That's part of cleaning. That's part of cleaning now. That's part of cleaning. You remove them.
Okay, that means you only use the one you need, then delete the one that. Okay.
Yes, now.
Sir, please, I have a question.
That is why I'm here. I made to answer your question. Charles, I see you. I'll get back to you. Charles, I see you.
Sir, that means to append. It cannot be done at this stage your screen is. You have to go to the transform.
Yes. Power query to append. Okay, Charles, what's your question?
Okay, so I want to get this very clear. You added another table.
Yeah?
You added another table.
I didn't hear you.
I said you added another table.
Yes, I joined another table too. Okay, I brought another table and joined together.
Yes. So when you added that table, you cleaned. So from what I'm seeing and what you are trying to say, is it at that cleaning stage that you
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If that's the case too, so is the table that you brought in, that's the table you were cleaning, and that's the table you could merge. So in that
You
particular
append.
table,
No, merge is not the same thing as append.
okay,
Merge is
sorry, that's
horizontal. Merge is like
okay.
this is look at this screen. Merge is like this. This is merge. I will do merge.
Yeah.
Merge is like this. This is merge.
Uh,
This is append.
okay. Okay. See what I'm saying. Is it from that table that you imported that you got the data from? Is it that table that was having the same year, 2017 and 2018?
No, it
Or
was
what?
happening just in 2017. I no, it was not having the same thing. Oh. 1 year 2017, just 2018. So I added 2017 to 2018.
I didn't get that. You said the table you imported, was it
The
having,
first table I imported was 2017. Second table is 2018.
where is the second table coming from now, sir?
It's a new table now. It's a new table now. It's a new table. I sent 2017, 2019, 2020 now. It's a new
Yeah.
table.
So that's what I'm saying now. So the table you were cleaning, is it for 2017 or 2018?
I clean both. I clean
Sir,
both.
you are getting me confused though. See what I'm saying? You did two tables that we have done. So you brought in a third table. That third
Yes.
table, you were cleaning it. And in that cleaning, that's where you now separated the years. And I'm asking, that table you brought, was he having 2017, 2018? And you are saying no. So if it's no, you brought in 2018 and was claiming 2018, how did you now bring in 2017 to that power query that you now have to append?
The fourth table we brought in was 2017.
Uh-huh. You are done cleaning that one now. That's what I'm saying.
I cleaned both now. I cleaned it.
You have to repeat this process so that I will.
The fact is, I'm not teaching cleaning. That's why I'm not going for. I'm not teaching cleaning.
Sir, I'm not talking about cleaning. I'm talking about how you started bringing 2017, 2018 to append. If you brought, I'm seeing three tables here now. You brought the last one, which was the 2018 you are talking about. Now, the appending that you did, we are now seeing 2017 and seeing 2018. Where did the 2017 come to 2018? How did you bring it? You say you cleaned the both of them. If you are cleaning the both of them, it's separate now. You clean 2017, you clean.
Yes, now it's separate cleaning.
So in this particular table now, we are seeing you have appended to. How come?
This is a new report. No table brought in. So I'll take it over again. Hope you can see no table. Nothing. I didn't bring anything. This is a blank canvas. Can you see? So I come here. Can you see 2017? Can you see? This was 2017. I load it. I go back again. I go back again. I go back again and go and bring 2018. This time around, I'm transforming. This is 2017. This is 2018. The only thing I did, I extracted the year so that you can see that it is two different tables. I said, let me extract here. I come here. Okay. Extract here. That you can see that it's not as if I've joined it together. This table only contains 2017. Just if I've joined it together before. And I come here and do the same thing to show you that I've not joined before. It's now I just joined it. I started the year. To show that you can see that it's just 2018. I've not done it before. But I saw that there's this table. So now I want to join them now. I click the one I want to start used to join. Click my home tab, go to append, then pick go and append it to. Then go for the now show us that it has joined. Now it's now 1718. Charles, have I answered your question now?
Sir, sorry, the last part you did, you click on append, he brought out something. What did he bring out? I can't see your screen clearly.
So click append. He brought out a dialogue and asked me, is it 2 tables or 3 or more? Mine is 2 tables. He now asked me, which table do I want to append with? I go and pick the table I want to append with. And I did okay. That's all.
Okay. I've gotten it. Thank you, sir.
Another question. Another question.
So, sir, if you append, does it mean, apart from this CA, does it mean it brings other columns to
Every other
the...
column is added. Every other column. Why just use that here is it's easier like that. It's easier to show. You want now, those columns are similar, so you might not see it. Why I have to bring this here is for you to see it. It's added every other year, every other column together. Why I have to bring this one? Because if I didn't bring it, you won't be able to see it because it is not long. It is very short now. Okay, let's do something.
Sir, see, why I'm saying this, if he's bringing other columns to it, like if table 1 is having different names for different columns, are you saying that the table 2 will show side by side like that?
If that different name, it will create another column. Let's do something so you will see it. Okay. Let me come here. Okay. Let's go to let me see if I want to add this together. Let's see what will happen. I want to add it will, let me duplicate this. Let me duplicate. Let me duplicate this so you understand it better. Let me call this one. Okay, sorry. Let me add. I want to add customer 1 and customer 2 together. So you will see. Append. Can you see what happened now? Can you see it?
Your screen is not. I can't really.
You can't really what? Let me do it again.
How do you see your screen? That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Can you see my screen now?
It's not like seeing. I'm seeing, but it's faint, like showing the thing you are trying to explain now.
Okay. No, I want to add. I duplicated the customer table, so I have to customer table because I want to append customer table together so you can see it because this one is short, so you can see. Now this customer table has just 5 columns. And it's 5 columns. This also has 5 columns. So when I append, it will become 5 columns, 5 rows. The first one has 5 rows. The second one has 5 rows. When I append, I will have 10 rows, right? If I do together, I have 10 rows, isn't it?
Okay. Yes.
So let me join together now. So append. The second customer 2. So can you see I have 10 rows now?
So are you saying even if it's repetition of items, it doesn't matter? You just do it up.
It will join, yes.
Okay.
Another question. I miss. Lord is your strength, sir. Thank you. Another question. Another question. Another question. Another question. Another question. Another question. Are you saying you all know it now? You all get it? Yeah, Okorafo. Wine Sunday. Okorafo Wine Sunday.
Good evening, sir.
Why don't you didn't use KPI?
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm here.
You didn't use KPI in your analysis. Why? You didn't use KPI. You use text for KPI. You didn't use KPI. Your that new one you did. You didn't use KPI. And Charles, you didn't use KPI. The problem
I was rushing it, so I just used.
You don't have to rush.
Yeah, I didn't use KPI.
No, use KPI. Charles, I can't. Your own doesn't show. I don't know what happened. It's not showing.
Funny enough, I tried uploading this thing on LM. It's not working. No, I don't just.
It's not showing. Yours looks like the second time. Your chat is not always showing. The chat is not always showing. I don't know what's happening. Chat is not always showing. Then Vivian, it is not always showing. Okay.
I don't know, baby, because I'm not logged in. I don't just understand.
It's not about logging. Everybody can log in now. Vivian. Who is Vivian? You said you created 2 dashboards. You created 2 dashboards. Is it because it's 2 dashboards? That's why you did not format the second page. Just make it blank like that.
So let me check, sir.
What it doesn't check. You just make it blank because the second dashboard, just make it blank. So let me even see what you did. Let me show you. Just make it blank. This is you. Just make it blank. Just made it blank. You formatted the first one. The second one just made it blank. It's still analysis now. It's still with dashboards. Because the second one doesn't mean you should. So because I'm eating extra, should you not mean it should not give me it should not make the food delicious for me. So if you serve me first time now, if I'm coming back first time now, you just dump me the food anyhow. Eh? Vivian. Vivian. Yeah, is that what you would do? So tell me now.
No, sir.
See the first one. See a dashboard. See the first dashboard. See our first dashboard. Let me now show you the second one. The second one. It did not even
No, sir,
edit the.
No, that one I wanted to delete it, sir, but my system went off. The first one is the main one, sir.
I didn't know. So I only reacted based on what I see. So or what I saw rather. Okay, that's all. Another question. Those of you that have submitted, and this one, don't use this starting. Okay, let me even give you guys what is wrong in this chart. In this who can spot the error in this analysis? Who can
For
spot
me,
the
the
error?
color change.
The color, okay. Wait, go again. What again can you see? Wait again.
I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing what you're showing. No. Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
So what can you see about the dashboard? Something is obviously wrong in the dashboard. What is it?
For me, I think one thing I'm noticing here is that it's not interactive.
It's interactive. See it. Interactive. So something is so obvious, and I normally complain that thing many times.
It's not clear.
Is the
is it labels that they are called?
Okay. You mean this? I'm listening. Who else? So the thing is very obvious. I normally complain about it. Somebody is seeing it.
The KPI.
KPI, no, the KPI is right. KPI is okay.
It's not clear enough.
That's part of it, but if she's presenting on a black surface, it will show. Though I have issue with the color. The colors are not distinct enough, but that's not. It's a major problem. It's a very major problem.
The chart.
Which chart is that?
The
Also
bar
the
chart and pie chart.
Who's talking?
I did the alignment.
Uche.
Pie chart, sir.
Uchechi. What's wrong with the pie chart?
So
Okay,
the pie chart.
They are almost equal, so you can barely notice the difference, and also the colors are not differentiating them well.
When you have something like this, you don't use pie chart for it. The essence of a dashboard is to make it easier for your clients to know, not to confuse your clients. So when you have something like this, so the best to use is to change let's say this. And look at this now. It's not easier like this. So we have to let. So it's not about just beauty. It's not about. I said before. You can use one chart for all your analysis. There is no rule says that you must use different charts. No, you can use one chart. You can use column chart all through. You can use pie chart all through. There's no rule that says you must use different charts. The different chart you are using is just is to add sugar to it. It's like serving food in a plate. The essence of a plate is to what? Is to serve as covering this container. So they'll tell you use any shelf here. Any shelf here. No shelf amistors. Okay. They'll tell you that some if this Nigerian critic, they will tell you you don't use there are some cup used for champagne, use jug for beer. You don't use jug for wine. You use teacup for tea. You can use so, but it doesn't. If you like, you can use wine glass to drink water. There are containers. So as long as they do what you want to do, the only thing is that the good thing about it is that the only thing is that if someone's in a wine cup, psychologically they're expecting to have wine. It doesn't mean I cannot use wine cup to drink water, or I cannot use wine cup to drink tea. No rule says that I cannot use wine cup to drink tea. You know, I cannot use wine cup to drink tea. So it's just it. So that is it. That is it. Another question. Charles.
Nah, sir, this thing, I'm here. The complaint you are giving on my this thing is giving me sleepless night too. I know that somebody asked a question about this whole Power BI. You mentioned
It doesn't Vivian, are you logged in? Do you log in?
No, sir.
Now. Presently,
sir,
I'm not even logged in. Look at it. Can you see? Presently, I'm not logged in. Can you see my cursor? Presently, I'm not even logged in. Presently, I'm not logged in. Presently, I'm not logged in.
So
presently, I'm not even logged in. Can you see showing signing? Can you see showing? I'm not even logged in presently. And I'm working on dashboard.
What could be causing my own? Because it's like I'm using a different version. You are using a different version, and I feel that your own version you are using is the online version. I don't know if I'm correct.
No, it's not online. It's desktop. It's not online. You'll see it. It's desktop. Which online? It's desktop.
Is it not showing now? I remember somebody asking you a question about this whole login in not showing.
Let me show you online version. Let me show you the online version. Let me show you the online version so you will see.
But sir, can you hear me? That day you mentioned Microsoft registrations, and I raised it in the other class. I wanted to get clarification.
You don't have to log in to work on Power Desktop and Power BI. You don't have to log in. You don't have to.
I know. I've been working on it without logging in. That's what I'm saying. But this not showing is giving me concern. That's where I'm driving at. The day they raised the question about it, you mentioned Microsoft registrations, and I was trying to get clarification on that last class. You referred me to YouTube. What they are telling me YouTube is I don't get it entirely. The fact still remains that you need a school or business email, and it should be real, the one you created.
No, this is the online version. Let me open it for you. I'm opening the online version now, but the one I'm using is desktop. Probably have to delete that one and download it again. You won't lose your file. Don't worry. If you delete it, as long as you save it, you won't lose your file.
I should delete what now?
Your Power BI and open it again. This is the online version. As I said, this is an online version. This is the online version. So I'm not using online. I'm using desktop. This is the Power BI service.
So you are saying I should delete my Power BI and re-download it again?
Yes.
So with this online version, can you try my document whether it will open here?
No. I can't do it. You have to log. This one you have to log in. This one requires login. This one requires login.
It's not funny. Assuming my system is down. If not, I would have said, let me share my screen. At least get a feedback.
Yeah, we can work on that. Early next class. So we can run in next class. I don't know.
Okay, sir, before I go, are you still showing us the merge apart from this append?
No, I'll do merge next class. I want us to finish by 10. So just 1 minute. After Shina's last question, I think we'll be done. So we'll do that next week. Sorry, Thursday. Shina, what's your question?
Okay, sir. While I was doing my assignment, I got stuck at one of the KPIs where I was supposed to get the attrition rate of the attrition rate of people. Sir?
Is that about DAX?
At the Power BI, the HR attrition. So I was trying to get, so there was a particular thing I wanted to achieve, but it was not working out for me. I wanted to do a KPI for previous employees separately and the current employees also separately. But each time I click, that if I'm not getting it. So how do I achieve that? I ended up removing one because the whole thing was just missing.
That is a topic on its own. It's called DAX. I'll teach that. I'll teach that next class. I have really teaching next class. It's just painful. My system is angry.
But I was able to achieve this thing she was saying now. If I can give her a small insight.
Yes. And because I know some people achieved it, so that's why I was feeling bad that I couldn't do it.
Let me just do something like that for you. But I won't go into it. I won't go into it. Sorry, I won't go into it. But I can do something like that for you. But I won't go into it. So it's called. So let's say I want to like, let me put it. I want to count. Let me show you something. I want to count only people from let's say let me show something. Let me use other status and revenue. So I want to count. Okay, that status is just sheet. It's not working yet. Let's see. I want to count. Let's use the one that asks. Okay. Let's say customer name and let's say revenue. So let's say I just need only for YE revenue for YE YT restaurant. So I'll create what is called custom measure, new measure. I won't explain. I'll teach that. I won't explain. Wait, before I go, the one is on the, what's your question? Let me see.
Okay, sir. My question is on the chart.
Charts.
Okay, my question is on the formatting of charts.
I'm listening.
Like, I want you to put me, as now, once I put my chart, for me to format it is somehow hard, because sometimes I would like to increase the font of the chart and the thing will not reflect.
Okay, it's simple.
Whatever so I really want to know exactly how I can format
whatever you want to format, first click it. Whatever you want to format, first click it. Are you with me? First click it. Once you have clicked it, go to your visualization pane. I'm by your far right. You will see a paintbrush. Click it. You have two things. You have visuals and general. Visuals deals with everything inside this box, apart from the title and the background. Visuals deals with what? Everything inside this box, apart from the title and the background. General deals with everything outside the box, plus the background and the title. So if I want to edit this line now, it's like you see this line, it's under visuals. So I can say, okay, the line, I want it, I don't want it solid, I want it dash. I want it dotted. Then I want the color of that line. I want the color to be red, not green. Can you see now? Can you see? On my Sunday. Can you see now?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Can you see? So that is for if I don't want to edit anything outside plus the background, I go to general effect. So I want it to be, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. First click it, then can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's just it. So click whatever you want to format, click it first, then go to your professional pane, find the paintbrush, it's called format. You have two things, you have visuals and general. Visuals deals with everything inside the box, apart from the background and the title. General deals with everything outside the box, apart from plus background and title. That's it. So Oyagu Yecherem, what's your question?
Please, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
For example, in this place, she wrote high attrition department. That bars there, can you help me to expand it and to bolding it? Let me see how you will do it.
That what?
The bars of the chart.
These bars.
Yes, sir.
I want to bold it.
Yeah, if you want to bolden it.
I didn't get it. You want to increase the size of the bar?
Yes, increase the size of the bar.
You have to increase the size of you have bar to be visuals. Bar is part of, so look at the bars. Let me drag it here. Let me take it. Look at the bars. So come in. Look at the bars. So if you want to increase the size, you first increase the shape. You first increase the shape. That's all. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
That's it. So what again you want to increase? Change the color. Go to the bars. You can change the color. You can add layout to it.
Okay, sir.
So if you want to add layout to it, you can on it and start placing. You can increase the space between them. The space between them, you can increase it or reduce it. Can you see?
Okay, sir.
You can increase the space. No space. That's all.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
So, what's your question?
My network has been messy tonight.
Okay,
can you hear me, sir?
Mr. Shidi, I'm seeing you. I'm coming. I'm listening.
Yeah, I said my network has been messy tonight, but I don't think I heard you talk about my submission.
Your submission. You submit on both channel. Did you?
On both what?
Channel. I'm Stashidi. I'm seeing you. I'm Stashidi. I'm seeing you. I'm showing you. Okay,
I think I submitted only on Discord.
I didn't see it though.
Okay.
Sir, with me, so
submitted early this morning.
This is all I saw. This is all I saw before. This is all I saw.
This phone is there too.
I'm currently seeing resources. I'm not seeing your screen on projects.
I'm on project. My screen is on project.
So we have
Look
some
at
Too
Oyani
basic.
Echinwe
Like
is up
you
there.
ask you.
Okay, wait. In fact, Mr. Shidi, can you let Mr. Shidi talk? Mr. Shidi.
My own is there
Okay.
too.
It's there. Okay, Mr. Shidi, I'm listening.
Yeah,
Mr.
please
Shidi.
check. My own is also
No,
there.
please, let
Can you
Mr.
see
Shidi
my
talk. Hello. The floor is open from Mr.
Can
Shidi.
you see
Mr.
my
Shidi.
own there?
Hello. Oh, okay.
Mr. Banji.
I think it's Mr. Chi.
Mr. Shidi.
Mr. Banji. Yeah, can you see my own there? My project is there.
Guys,
How are you doing this night?
I'm fine. And I'm like, keep quiet. Okay, I'm
All right,
listening.
no problem. So I noticed our attendance really dropped today. We have like 20 persons. What happened? I mean 19 if I'm to remove Mr. Banji. Is there a problem? We are over 40 something and I'm seeing less than 50% of us. What's happening? Did anybody reach out
I
to you, Mr.
think we are
Banji?
more than this initially.
Nobody reached out to me. Nobody.
We are more than this. Maybe it's network. Oh.
Network took
We
more than
started with
50%.
Really.
Yes, some
It could be that
people dropped out
these are
because of network.
Oh,
I've taken my snap. So let me even count.
hope they will come
and
back for
then
the recording. Hope they will come back for the recording.
Even
All
with
right, I
our in
would
the
like
class, we are also hoping on the recording.
Okay, I get it, sir. Data analytics is not easy, but I'm very sure you guys are gonna pull it up. I've seen you guys' presentation now, so you guys are doing very well. Okay, so I would like to know how has our class been? How is it going? I noticed most of us have not submitted our reports. I don't know what's happening. If you submitted your report, just raise your hand. Let me see. Let me count.
Which of the reports, sir?
Weekly reports now, student reports. You guys are up to 8, 9. I will sure. Don't mind me.
Yeah, just start.
We
This is
have
our
over
first week now.
first week. No.
We
I'm
talked
talking
about
about
last
weekly
week.
projects. Like last week.
Last week project. Yes.
All right. Guys should make sure you keep submitting. Thank you. I can see 13% of us. 13%. But I'm not sure I've seen. Okay, I will go back and confirm. Okay, how has your class been going? You can drop your hand now. Okay.
Fine. Mr. Shegun has been trying for us, so even while we keep dragging him back and forth, but he's doing a great job. Kudos to him for being patient with us.
Why are you using the word trying? So Mr. Shego is not doing well, or he's trying. You say he's trying.
Trying
Mr.
for
Shego, why are you trying?
patient
Like
because
He's absolutely doing well.
Who people are not whining me. You know you can tell me the truth.
even
You
when
can
we
even come
tell him
behind.
that affair, she will do well.
One thing I notice about him is that he's never tired of answering our questions, explaining, re-explaining.
That's really nice. Hope we're adding
Mr.
all of these things in our
Chidi,
report too.
Mr. Chidi, you can take the
He's an
I can
MVP.
take what? MVP.
you can take this to the bank. If everybody wants you, Charles Calonta will not want you.
I should take it to the bank. I don't understand. Is it check or what? Mr. Charles, is it check you're giving to me? I should take your word to the bank.
I don't know why maybe I mean they worry them past, Sha, but I always want to be sure of what I'm learning, so I'm always taking him back. So he's been good on that. So maybe that's why they are saying you can take my word for it.
All right, so that's nice. I'm glad with the feedback I'm getting. Okay, so do not forget you can add all of these things in your report. It's pretty important that you at least acknowledge your instructor once in a while. If you also have any issue, please also post it in the report. You can reach out to me privately also. I go through the report, and I would like to get positive feedback, negative feedback, some of your challenges to help settle. If you know you don't understand, also let me know, call my attention to it, and I'll try my very best to help you guys. Mr. Ikumi, are you here? Olaruwaju, I think that's it. He's not here. Okay, no problem. Amarachi, are you here? Is it Amarachi or Precious? Mr. Banji, is she here?
One about Precious. It's one about Precious.
Is she here?
One about Precious.
Yes, I'm asking, is she on the
She's
call?
not. She's not here. She's not here.
Network took her out, or she didn't join today.
No, let me check. Let me check. When
We
I
have
check my
Precious
attendance.
to confirm what you're
Let
talking
me
about.
check.
We have and the I don't know the
She
one about
joined. Yeah, she joined. She joined as at 8:05. She joined.
Okay, is Marvelous here?
Okay, Shuku.
I don't know his other name. Marvelous is here.
Okay, Shuku. That's only my wife in class. Shuku Marvelous.
Okay, is he here or he didn't come today?
He
came,
joined, but
but he dropped
Marvelous
off
joined.
because of
I
network.
saw his chats.
So if I come bearing reward, they will miss like this. Can you imagine?
It's not their
We'll
fault.
send it to them.
That's not of my.
I should give you send it to them.
Not of my best.
You can send us
No,
to them.
Okay, I should send it to them. Okay, now I'm sending it to Marvelous. All right. I just came to check how we're doing and still gather feedback. Okay, so like I said, you can reach out to me privately if you have any issues. I'm always here to help. Though I keep forgetting sometimes to join your class. Yeah, there are other classes ongoing too. All right, that's all from my end. Hope to see you guys during our section, in-person section. Please remember an email has been sent. In-person section will not hold this Saturday due to we have 5 Saturdays in the month of May. So for that reason, we're going with the 3rd Saturday and the last Saturday, which is the 5th Saturday. An email has been sent and also a message has been posted. So also do not forget so you don't plan to attend and nobody's there. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a good night and keep learning well. Yeah, one more thing. I heard was submitting project on Discord. Is there a problem with the LMS?
No.
Yes, so if you try uploading, it's like going back. You upload, it goes back. It's not like uploading. So I don't know why. I tried mine more than twice today. So I didn't have a choice. Though the instructor instructed us to like upload in the 2 areas so that he can download from Discord and mark on elements. But the elements was not like uploading. I don't know whether any other person had that similar experience.
Okay,
Yes,
any other
same with
person?
me. Mine was bouncing back.
It was not loading or the submission was not on because I know I worked on that today after I got the feedback from Mr. Banji.
No, it was not loading.
Like if you click on the document, like to upload it after clicking on the document, so it will just rotate and still go back. So
And
I don't
bounce
know.
back.
Are we not familiar with this system by now? When you do that, when you submit your project, normally it does not inform you that you've submitted. What you need to do is to log out and log in again, and then you're going to see that you've submitted. Have we tried that method?
Exactly.
But it
Okay.
didn't upload.
Okay.
So once you upload, you log out and then you log in again. Then you're gonna see that it has been uploaded. But no issue. I just want you guys to really get familiar with the LMS. The reason is this is the train to trainer program. So when you start training people also, you will transfer the knowledge you already have to them. So let's try to make sure that we become familiar, very familiar with the LMS. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Over to you, Mr. Banji.
Okay. I think we are almost done. Okay. I don't know how I missed your. I think I thought it was the previous one. The problem is I've downloaded a lot of you guys what's it called, project on my system. So I guess that was what happened. I think I've downloaded a lot of it. So and now it's just even opening.
Sorry, sir. I still wanted to help. I think that should be one Sunday now.
Yeah.
When she about so if she's hearing me, any of the KPIs you are using, you can use card, category, to value and category. So drag your attrition to category, then you drag your employee number to the value. Automatically it will count.
Okay. I don't want to waste our time. It's already late. Okay. I think so I won't waste our time. I don't want to take time. I won't undo. Shinaza, Emily Shinaza.
Sir.
That topic,
Yes, sir.
that thing you're asking me is on DAX. It's called DAX. DAX. I've not taught it now, so I will do it next week on Thursday. It's on DAX.
No problem.
So
that I will understand it very well. Take your time.
Yes.
Thank
It's just my system that is hanging this today that delayed us a little bit, but I think that is solved. I would hope you guys don't have virus in your files, because now my cell that normally fast is no longer fast again, and I don't have any antivirus in my system. I think the problem is okay. If I say you should send to me, you will flood my mail too. Well, I said you should send it to my mail. You flood my mail too, because my fear is virus now. You flood my mail.
Yes, sir, you're supposed to have antivirus now to be injecting them out.
If my system have antivirus, there's some app I won't be able to collect. There's some application I won't be able to collect. Many of our apps are cracked version. Like if you download Excel from Dentropic now, it's cracked version. You can also push it out. So that's the problem. So I normally download through my Apple Mac. So I send to my mail. But your assignments are too much. I can't send to my mail. So normally I download my Apple Store, send to my mail. So by the time it passes through my mail, it's already vected, but it's too much. How many I want to send to my mail? I don't know. So I will try to open it. Let's not take our time today. I don't know. I was planning to end by 10, but so I think wait. I promise to do a general for the remaining people, but at the same time, you can do me a favor and send it to my WhatsApp, so I can give you direct correction. Do you hear me? This is taking time. Second, then I will give general correction on Thursday. So any other question?
That will be
Another
no problem.
So I can give you personal. So for general, I will do that later. Another question. In the absence of no question, Petro.
Please, sir. From the beginning till now. Implement of this class till Thursday. Thank you.
See.
Seconded by me.
This Charles. These are your dashboard is normally showing.
Yes. But this one is not my own, no. I doubt.
I know I said this out normally shows, not I didn't say it shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is seconding the motion? Someone asked a question. Someone was saying please. I heard a female voice saying please.
Yes, please, sir. The preload.com is say we should create account.
You don't have to create now. But the what? The what.com. The what.com. What.com. What are you saying?
I'm saying, did you give us anything to do there?
What close? I thought that close is for you to pick colors now. For you to pick colors. Another question.
Cannot
who is seconding the motion?
close. She said Trello.
Trello. I would assign the work to it. Don't worry. So, any other question? So who is seconding the motion?
Question.
Seconded by Uche. Okay.
Seconded by Uche. Good night.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, and God bless. We see on Thursday. And Charles, thank you for the questions. All of you, thank you for the questions. Thank you for the questions. I learn more, I improve, and we teach more. So bye-bye.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Is class still holding?